Hello. I wanted to do a video today that's just kind of a random rant of randomness. Kind of like in the style that I used to do back when I was like 21 and put a lot more effort into my hair those days. But anyways, before I get started, I just wanted to thank all the people at Pearson College. They gave me this sweater for free. It's the UWC campus in Machosen, just outside Victoria, BC. And I've been volunteering here for a few weeks now. And yeah, it's a really cool project. If you are in high school or you know someone who is and they are like high achievers and want to positively impact the world and are looking to go to post-secondary education, I would look into the UWC colleges. They're awesome. They're all super cool. So yeah, my pointless rant of randomness today is going to be just about some pet peeves, different pet peeves that I have that are not really related, but yeah, it's pretty much just like a non-linear sort of rant about several things that annoy me. So that's what I've decided to make a video about. Right, so let's get right into it. So the first thing is North American people who pronounce schedule as schedule. I know like in Britain and stuff, maybe it's slightly more common and it doesn't sound as weird, but people in Canada and US, it's usually like older males or whatever, for whatever reason in academia, they like to say schedule, and that's not how it's pronounced here. It's definitely schedule, and if you're saying schedule, it's kind of like Stewie on Family Guy when he says what, and it's like no one pronounces the H like that. That's why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? So that's that for that. Another sort of pronunciation thing. Oh my God, if you know me, you've heard this before, but if your name is Stefan and you're claiming that your name is in fact Steven, so Steven with a PH, your name is Stefan. That's what your name is. So if you want your name to be Steven, I think it's a fairly easy process. You go down, apply for a name change. I think you pay like $50 or something, get a judge to approve it, and then you can be Steven. So that will solve that problem. If you think you're Steven, but in fact your name is Stefan, yeah, it's not. It's not. Anyways, that's pretty much that for that one. Oh my God. What else? Yeah, people who interrupt. I mean, obviously with me, I tend to like rant on and I can't really get to the point of the story half the time. But especially if you've asked me a question and I haven't answered the question yet, and then you interrupt me with something else or a different question, it's so rude. Stop doing it. Yeah, that's pretty much that. And another thing is mansplaining. If you don't know what mansplaining is, basically super arrogant, usually older, or just, I don't know, self-entitled males will hear something that a female says and then repeat it back to her in slightly different wording as if it's an original thought. So I saw something about this online and it was super funny. It was like this lady that was like, oh yeah, I hate when like I'm in university class and I hear like a female student make a point about something and then, you know, there's nothing more to say, and then a male student will exactly repeat what she's just said in a slightly shittier manner, but way more long-winded, and sort of like, yeah, she just said that. So an example of that that's outside of sort of school would be like, if I was like, oh man, so I read this book and it was really good. It talks about, I don't know, how to garden, and it says that, you should water in the morning instead of the middle of the day. It's super cool. And then a guy will go, oh man, you know what? There's a book that the one you were just talking about. And if you read it, it will tell you that, in fact, the best way to water your garden is to do it sort of at the beginning of the day, because in the middle of the day, not so good. And yeah, did you know that? Did you know the thing that you just told me 10 seconds ago? Because I re-explained it, because your small brain, your small female brain didn't know, even though the words were, you're the one that said it. So I needed to repeat it back so that everyone understands that this is a true fact, because me, with my penis, explained it properly. So good. So that's what mansplaining is. That's fun. Yep, really annoying. Other things. Okay, so this is definitely a personal thing. Don't take it for all girls. Some girls will disagree with this one. And I don't know why it's just a girl thing that they get flowers. So bouquets of flowers. Don't ever get me bouquets of flowers. Don't. What am I going to do with this bouquet of flowers that are dead now because they're cut off and they're gonna die? So you've given me some compost. That's cool. Thanks. I don't know why you've given me compost now. I mean, if you're gonna give me a plant that's like in a pot with roots that's gonna continue to grow, and maybe, I mean, yeah, that's fun. That's a fun gift. But yeah, dead flowers, not something I'm looking for. No. Yeah, that's pretty much that for that one. Yeah. What else? Oh, I didn't bring my book. Yeah, people who are Manchester United fans and have never been to Manchester, you know who you are. You know who you are. I lived in Liverpool for a bit, and so I got a bit of a slight attitude about it now. But yeah, so if you're from Manchester, definitely support the team. Go for it. I'm obviously not a Manchester fan, but if you are like, you're not even English, you're just like a random, I don't know, like Greek or French person, and you're like, yeah, Manchester, they're the best, and you're like, but do you have family, and do you know someone? You've never been there, not like, you don't even know you've never been to the city? Oh, okay. That's pretty much that for that one. What else did I have? Ooh, interrupters. Did I already say this one? Yeah. Anyways, don't interrupt people. It's annoying. Other things. Ooh, so I've been at a lot of hostels. I've worked and stayed at hostels as guest. And if you're in a dormitory room, it's not okay to be on your telephone, especially when there's other places you could. It's usually a cell phone, obviously. So like this is how cell phones work. You can take them wherever you want. Like, they're portable. They don't have cords. So you can walk out of the room where everyone is asleep and have your conversation elsewhere, not in the room with, up to 10 other people trying to sleep. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. What else? Oh my God. If you're staying at a hostel, do your dishes. I don't know. I can't stress it enough. Yeah, that's the rules. That's why it's cheap, because they don't pay the extra money to have room service 24/7 and housekeeping and stuff. So you know, if you're gonna use the kitchen and stuff, even just to have like a cup of tea, what you do is you bring the cup and maybe the spoon if you've, you know, stirred it, and you go to the sink and you wash those things, and then you dry those things, and then you put them back where you found them. Some people only do the first step, which is like you wash it and then you just leave it there because magical elves just come and dry them and put them away. No, you're actually meant to put them back where you found them once they're clean and dry. I know it's a tricky one. It's a thinker. Oh, one last hostel thing that annoys me. Most hostels, not all of them, it depends. Most hostels you get assigned a bed. If you're one person, generally you pay for one bed, right? So you have to go to the bed you've been assigned to, and that's the only bed you get to use. You don't get to take other beds. You don't get to change just randomly by your own sort of accord to whatever bed you feel like you want, or like, oh, well, this bed is near my bed, so I'll just put all my earthly possessions all over it, and maybe I'll also just like grab some stuff from the other bed so it's all messed up and dirty for the next person to come, even though I'm not using that bed. But I'll just have 3 beds because I'm the center of the universe, so other people don't matter. I mean, you know, some people have that attitude. Don't stay at hostels if you're that person. That's pretty much, yeah. Yep. That's all my pet peeve rants for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was super pointless, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. Oh, look, there's swans. Oh, that's cute. I don't know if you can see them, but like they're right there. There they are. Huh. Is that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm filming this on my smartphone. Anyways, peace.